general thoughts on today?
I thought it was good. I thought this was a good spring scrimmage. I thought it was pretty balanced. I thought for the most part, given the fact that it was kind of segmented up, that we executed pretty good on all sides of the ball. I thought that, Tinsley and Gordon both played well. A couple guys, I think, had a little stage fright, and some of them got better as they shook that. But for the most part, a lot of times you battle guys just going out there doing their job, and we did battle that, but it was better than most spring scrimmages I've been involved with. So I thought it was a pretty good day.
Which quarterback were you most pleased with?
I thought Tinsley and Gordon, Yeah.
Cameron said he had some nerves with his first couple drives, but he kind of got into a rhythm on that scoring drive he had. What did you see change from him from his first couple drives to his final?
He just relaxed and did what he could do. That's the thing. I thought he was nervous early on, and got him in another drive, and he loosened up and threw the ball real well, I thought.
Was that last drive for Cooper kind of an impromptu thing, just give him a last final chance to...
Not really. We're kind of adding up plays, trying to get everybody a certain number of plays, and so, yeah. Well, then once you kept it going, we kept him in, so...
You see Kainoa Wilson, and kind of similar to Brandon Arconato's spring game last year, a couple guys that are lower on the depth chart. Kainoa, 8 catches today, a lot of them in traffic. What did you see from him?
Well, he'll catch in traffic, hustles around, and I think Kainoa's always been kind of a high-effort guy, so, we like having him around, so and he does a good job.
It looked like at some point you decided for this game you were not going to split up your first unit O-line.
Well, we just didn't have enough. I wanted to, and that's what I'd prefer. And then so basically we were limited number wise. So then we'd roll them in, and then in the course of rolling them in, just roll them in on both sides. So yeah, it was tough. That's always the hardest position, because I really like splitting the team in half, and the hardest one to do it with is the offensive line.
The offense was pretty efficient when Trey and Anthony were under center. What were they both doing well? It seemed like they both showed pretty good command of what you guys wanted to do out there today.
Yeah, they just didn't try to do too much. Just made routine plays. I thought the receivers did a good job. I thought the line protected pretty good, and just made routine plays. I thought the defense played well too.
What did you see from both groups on the offensive line? It seemed like the first team and the second team both played pretty well.
Well, it was kind of the offensive line was the same offensive line for each team rolling guys in. So in all cases, we'd roll them back and forth and kind of spot them in to keep guys fresh the best we could, because we really didn't have a full two deep.
What's that Sweet's performance for us? Because he really is pretty good at who he was on.
Yeah, no, I thought he played good the whole scrimmage. Of course, he's had a good career, and so I figured he probably played pretty good. But he got a lot of balls. He got a lot of balls early, and then kept getting them. So
You talked about liking what you saw from the defense as well. What things stood out to you today about the defense?
I thought we tackled well. I thought they never did let, other than Tinsley and Gordon, who I thought moved the offense as well, they didn't let the other quarterbacks really get in a rhythm. And, I thought they were around the ball all day, and it's tough for them because they're rolling a bunch of guys in too. So.
Does Kyle remind you of any players you've had before, maybe River Craycraft or some players at Tech? Does he compare to anybody specifically?
Yeah, I don't really have a specific. He's just a real consistent guy, and so he always plays with a lot of confidence. One of Kyle's strongest features is he plays with a lot of confidence, and he never goes out there with anxiety, any of that. So he's always pretty loose and convinced that he can make plays that you can argue maybe he should or he shouldn't, but he thinks he can, and that's pretty much what counts.
What did you see on the defensive side? Was there anyone in particular that stood out to you, or how would you grade the defense?
I thought Namdi kept giving us a bad time. I thought they played pretty well. It's hard to see all of it without watching the film, but it seemed like I saw Namdi in the backfield a lot. I thought I thought just in general that the defensive group ran to the ball well. So, that's kind of the biggest thing.
How fast will it take you and the staff to turn on this film session?
We'll do it Monday. We'll do it Monday morning.
Is Roderick Fisher emerging as someone who could probably contribute in some fashion this fall? He's, I think, had a touchdown in every scrimmage and had, I think, 3 or 4 catches today.
He's progressively getting better. I think Roderick's progressively getting better. He's caught the ball pretty well since he's been here. Trying to, refine his routes a little bit. But, he came out here today ready to play. And sometimes, for like freshmen will be nervous or unsettled, but he didn't seem to be,
This is an opportunity for a lot of people here to watch a team that they don't normally get to see, especially in Spokane, for the people who don't have tickets down there. What do you think about this opportunity and kind of the environment? Would you like to keep this going here at Albee?
Well, I think it's good. It's a great opportunity to be in Spokane, and I'd strongly suggest that virtually everybody in Spokane gets tickets and goes down to Pullman throughout the season. So yeah, let's see if we can get them to all do that. Hopefully they liked it today, though.
How many autographs do you estimate you signed back there?
Hard to say. Hard to say. I don't know. That one fella's there every year. He might have an idea. Yeah.
Do you get a joy out of that, kind of getting to meet some of the faces of Cougar fans and getting to interact with some of them?
Well, it's especially the kids. I mean, it's good for, I think, the fans and the opportunity to see the team, and so we try to do it twice a year, and I think it's pretty good for everybody.
Guys good with Coach?
Coach, it was about 2 years ago to the day that you were in Spokane to endorse now President Trump. What would your assessment be of him now a year into office?
I think he's doing a fine job, and I support him just like I have all of our presidents, and I suggest everybody else do the same.
All right, thank you.